Welcome back again. If you have followed me for long, you would know by now that I really love animals, and that is partly why this post will be about animals and why getting a pet could actually be just what you need. And of course, that's also why I have this lovely shirt on with some cute dogs just doing some yoga, because why not? And well, animals for me are a lot of different things. They are quirky, they are cute, they are fun to deal with, but mostly they're just really, really cute. And actually, I have a dog, Cody, but he mostly lives, he lives with my parents, but I have been with him for 6 years, and we partly got him actually because of me. And well, he actually helped me, well, not literally helped me out of a depression, but he definitely helped me help myself get out of it. I am not saying that you need to get a pet because you can. I'm just saying you could get it if you want to. Actually, a pet is not just something you get just because you can. It's something you live with. It's a friend and it's a companion. So just don't get a pet just because you can, okay? Well, of course, if you need to get a pet, if you want to get a pet, please take into consideration that you actually do need to like animals. Not all people think of this. They're like, it could be nice with a pet, but they're not really ready to deal with the consequences. So today we will talk a little about the different pets you can get, and also why it could be a really great idea for you. Now, some of the benefits of getting a pet, there's a lot, trust me, but usually I'll say you grow up, you get a better person, you need to take care of something. And that's why you become more responsible, actually. So you kind of grow up being a better person. You get a really good reason to go out and do some exercise, and you get a really good reason to keep and practice on routines. Most pets need routines to stay happy and stay healthy. Now, you also get, of course, a friend and a companion for life, someone who will help you through tough times, someone who will cuddle with you and show you as much love as you show them, or sometimes maybe even more than that. Now, it also helps you being social, and I know this might sound a little stupid, but if you hate being social, I for myself am not that great at dealing with people, if you can say it like that. So a pet is something that can give you some interaction with other persons or other animals, but you still get the social aspect of life. No one can be alone all the time. We need someone there. Pets can also reduce anxiety, actually. Just petting them like 15-30 minutes reduces stress, if you can actually say that. It enriches the endorphins in your brain, which help you get happy. So therefore it also reduces anxiety and help you calm down, especially if you have something literally in your hands. Now, you'll never be alone if you have a pet. I know many people who are either single, maybe they don't really have a family they talk to, maybe you just lost your husband or you lost your wife, and you need some company. And a pet can be the perfect way to do that without committing to actual people. Now, the last thing and the most important, if you can say it like that, is that pets can help you through depression. And not literally like, poof, okay, I'm not depressed anymore, just fantastic. No, no, no. Well, pets can help you because of all the other things I just said. They make you happy, they keep you company, they literally, hopefully, shut them out. So they can't say anything wrong. At least when I had my depression, I felt like everyone could say something completely wrong. And a pet can't do that. They can't really judge you like that, but they can feel when you're sad and they want to help you. So if you love them and you give them love, they will definitely give you some back when you need it. And my dog helped me with that. Like, I had someone to cuddle with, someone to pet, someone who could feel when I was sad. He would like stay beside me, stay in my bed, not like being overly attached or sitting on me. But he would always do things like that, and till this day I'm still one of the only ones, if you can say it like that, where he, well, to say hi, I was just about to say, he licks my hands. And I don't really know why, but I think it's a sign of appreciation. I feel like we have a special bond, if you can say it like that, because he helped me when I really needed it. And of course I had to crawl out of that hole myself, but it's nice to have someone there, just silent, just supporting you. And now, the actual pets you can get. There is a lot of different pets. There's exotic pets and normal pets and weird pets, and I don't even know. I'm used to dogs, so that's why that's what I usually talk about. But you can get a lot of other pets too. Now, there are 4 criteria that I would usually use for this, and pets need time. You need to take time to actually be together with them. Like, you can't have a lot of social gatherings or go out drinking every day, or maybe overwork yourself, because they need you. They actually need you to be there. They also need routines, just as I've talked about before. Dogs, for example, need to get aired, like morning and dinner, and at night. Well, not literally at night, but in the evening. And they also need to be fed at not the exact same points every day, but at least morning, evening, sometimes in the middle of the day, depends on what dog you have. Now, they also need space, and space is a really important one, because if you have a big dog, they need somewhere to run. You need a garden they can play in, or if you got a horse, for example, you can't just let the horse be inside of your bedroom. That's not where they live. You need a stable and somewhere for them to stay, somewhere for them to get out and use their energy. Now, the last thing you need for a pet is money. And this is pretty obvious. Pets are some of the most expensive things you can have, besides kids, of course. Now, a small rabbit is of course not as expensive as a dog or a horse would be, so as long as you think about that, then it would be good. Now, some of the most normal categories, if you could say it like that, of ordinary pets, for me at least, would be, of course, dogs. Dogs need both time, space, routines, and money. And it's the same if you get a horse. They probably need a little more than that because they're bigger. If you get a cat, they at least also need, well, not necessarily space, depends if it just goes outside and do whatever it wants, but it also needs some, quite some money. They eat at least some, and at some point they also need some routines. Then something like turtles. Some of my friends have turtles, actually a tortoise. I don't know really which of them it is, but they have them, and they need a lot of money. Like, you need special plants and special stones and special lighting, and I don't even know. So please be careful of that too. Now, some of the smaller animals that I've had, or at least know someone who has had, is something like rabbit or fish or guinea pigs, hamsters, something like that. And they are like pretty ordinary, if you can say it like that. They also need all 4 categories, but they don't need as much as the others. Of course, there are a lot of more animals you can have. You could have a goat, or I guess somewhere they even have elephants. I don't know. But you can have almost exactly what you want, as long as you're ready to put in the time, the effort, and the love that they really need. Like, they need to fit your lifestyle, not just what you want it to be, but how you are. If you just hate exercising and being outside, please don't get a big dog or something like that, because they love it. They will love for you to go on a run with them or go somewhere. And if it's just not your style, they'll end up being just as miserable as you will. So please take that into account and do your research. Just, you have to know a little about the pets you're trying to get. So do some research and have fun with it, and love your pets, because they will love you back for as long as they live too. So I hope you'll take this into consideration, and I hope you might also find the pet that's destined for you. And I hope you all have a happy life, one day at a time.